name's Kenneth Bird. I am my company's Crystal Edge Technology Screens, and I am the inventor of the Supreme Ambilight Rejection 12, the Supreme Exotic Ambilight Rejection 15s, and our Advanced. That's the Advanced Ambilight Rejection 17. All right, that's the blackout cloth material right there. All right, so let me show you something right here. So I'm showing you my mini theater setup. I got this covered over because I got my keys are on top of there, my code keys are on top of there, but I want to show you the size of the computer that I actually bought to set up for my projector, because the projector, when I got it here, this is an 1800 lumen Optima projector, a DLP that I got for around $54 on eBay. The computer system I have here is a little tiny form factor computer. I paid $123 for that. And this right here is the remote control that I bought separately because I didn't want to run a big bulky keyboard and mouse. So I bought myself this little cool remote control that I can operate. I think my power went off for a minute. There we go. So you can see I can move the mouse back and forth. And I can control just about everything I want to control in here. Got a nice little keyboard on the back of it. So I can basically set this up for watching movies and stuff like this. It's going to be my mini theater that I'm putting in my pop-up gazebo. Now, there's Windows 10 run on this. I can't give you all the specifications, but I'll go down and put a link where I got the little computer at. Now, the computer doesn't have a disk drive on it, but I didn't need it for a disk drive. I need it to be to run some form of a video feed through my projector, because my projector will not work with the adapter for my Fire Stick or a Chromecast or nothing. So I had to find some way to run some kind of feed through it, and I was able to get this little computer right here with something nice and small, something I can all put together inside of a bag or something and take with me. And yes, it is. I heard there's a battery pack in there somewhere. So there's a battery pack that I think I can charge as like a laptop and make it completely portable. It is wireless. It does come with a little wireless adapter which plugs in the front that makes it completely wireless. So you can use it, and I'm going to show you the results that I'm getting at 1800 lumens on our 12 technology screen over here. And I'll show you what I'm getting out of this little projector right here using our technology over here. Let me start this. Got my, yeah, I'm about to put some fresh batteries in these right here. I'm sorry, it doesn't take batteries, it charges up. So there's a USB that charges it. So let's start it. And now I got to go online. I got to order me some speakers for this setup. That's at 1800 lumens using my mini theater setup. Let me move the mouse, because the mouse hits the screen and just goes over. There we go. Put that over there in the corner. So altogether, $125 for the computer. For the remote control, around $18 or $19. And then for the projector, I bought it used on eBay. I got it for $54. So that's my whole setup right there. Oh, and I forgot the screen. Screen's coming in the mail pretty soon. I ordered it from Amazon. I got myself a 50-inch contractical screen that can just pull out like this. I paid about $30 or $40 something for it. This is 1800 lumens on your 12 technology. Not bad, nice little setup. Like I said, you can set up a little nice theater system. It doesn't have to cost you a lot of money. And then when you're using our technology, keep in mind our technology is designed to make older projectors look amazing. So look, I get a fantastic picture. Don't have to spend much money for the projector and the rest of the equipment. Got myself a nice little setup. Now, once I get my my battery, I'm gonna call it Battery Boy. I get my Battery Boy over here, my big boy battery generator. I can run all this stuff easily off that in my gazebo with no problem. And I made sure I got myself a weatherproof battery generator so I can have it outside. So not only would it be to run the big boy over here, but it would run all this equipment over here with no problem. So yeah, pretty much it would be portable. I think my battery only weighs about 11 pounds. That's basically about it. Man, I was so happy, man. I wanted a computer, like something nice and small. If I want to run DVD through, I can always get a portable optical disc drive, run it to the back of it. But no, I already loaded on my Hulu account and my Netflix account, Crackle, and all the other stuff like that. I loaded on there just to set it up. And it's ready. It's good to go for me. Just do some streaming right off of it. Well, it wouldn't be streaming, but you know. And this thing is literally so small. Look at the size of that. That's the computer right there. It is so small. I could Velcro that or make a case, like a case that slides underneath, and put that right underneath my projector. Because the heat for the projector blows out from here. And that just shows you how amazing the screen paint looks on this stuff. It looks incredible using these projectors. Man, I'm going to go out and buy me another one tonight. I saw somebody selling another one. I'm going to buy that one too. So hopefully next week my battery boy will be here, and I'll be able to hook it up the big boy over there, and we'll get a chance to run that thing. And I can run that thing in the house anytime I want because I don't have to worry about blowing nothing. It'll run off its own power system. Soon it should be alive. It's sleeping right now, but soon it will be alive. Now, you know, my battery pack, I think, cost me around $350. You don't really got to spend that kind of money. If you're, because I needed it for that thing over there. That thing takes 540 watts of power. So for this right here, this is a nice little setup. I'll add up the wattage on what I'm using here. You can go down and you can get yourself, I forgot the name of that company, the Jacqueline, some company that makes these portable batteries that you can carry. And it's one for 167. I'm going to be purchasing that one next. Because that one is actually really, it's a good size small one. It's a nice small one. So maybe lugging around 11 pounds and just buy me another one and just have that one for this one right here. That means now I can put lights in the gazebo. Oh man, I forgot about that. Put lights in the gazebo. Man, I can put an air fryer in that bad boy. Put an air fryer in there, cook with some food while I'm in there. Oh man, I'm liking this. I think that's what I'm gonna do for on the pad on the deck out here because I got the barbecue pits out there, so I think I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get myself a nice, good-sized air fryer for cooking out there, and maybe a hot dog rotisserie machine, popcorn machine. Oh man, I'm telling you, I got to catch up to some of this camping stuff. There's a projector right there. $54. Got a nice little case that goes with it. Man, and like I said, the remote control is fantastic. So these are like, because I was online, I'm thinking like, I don't want to carry around a big old bulky keyboard with a bunch of wires hanging out of it. And this thing is fantastic. So I can operate everything on here. It has a mouse on it. I'll click it over. You can see my mouse moving back and forth. Very easy to use. It's not out of control where it's too loose. And actually it's nice and tight where actually it's easy to control. So I can come over here and I can open Windows. Oh, I told you, when we developed the 12, one of the things we're heightened on the 12 were white levels. This is the 1800 aluminum projector we're using. The 12s have insane white levels. They're very good white levels. All right, let me see. So if I go up to the top, let me see the very top right here. I'm trying to figure it out. No, I need to open up a new which one. There we go. So open up a new area right here. And then I just go to my keyboard at the bottom, right here. And just type in exactly what I want. So let's go to IGN. And it's IGN right there. Now I can scroll down here, or I can basically scroll in here, but I need a mouse to click in there, right there. There's IGN. There we go. And I can, two ways I can scroll. I can scroll by using this right here, and just scroll down. Or if I don't want to bother with that, I can just basically just use right there to scroll down. Fantastic, man. I'm pretty sure when I was looking around, I was like, I know somebody makes something to have a complete remote control because I wanted the whole thing to be completely portable. All right, so not today, but probably later on tonight, I'm gonna go upstairs and watch a little TV and relax. And I'll put down exactly. I don't know if I can't put down a projector because I only bought it for one person. The guy was in a company, so I only got that one projector from him. But I'll put the model down for it in case you want to go on eBay and look around and find one. As for the projector, as for the keyboard, controller, and the computer, I'll put a link on where you can actually purchase that from. Like I said, $123. I think it's micro small. It has amazing everything. Like I said, it has USB jacks and everything else on the back of it. Let me show you real quick. I didn't see it too well, but yeah, it has all the little peripherals in the back, doing everything through. Sound is actually coming through that. Very easy, man. Cheap. Rare white. We don't make white screens. First thing, the only gray screen we make is a black silver. And if you saw any demonstrations on the black silvers don't sit in the same category as other gray screens because they can pull a contrast level on that black screen. Anything other than that, hands down, black screens. I love blue screens and all, but at the end of the day, people ask me, what is my favorite screen? It's going to be black. I'm a big fan of contrast. Now, not everybody might be a big fan of contrast. You might be a big fan of white levels. So then we have screen paints that are designed to actually heighten white levels. So it depends on what you're into and what you want. But a white screen, I wouldn't even buy a white screen if my life depended on it. Someone stuck a gun to my head and said I had to change all my screens out in my house to white. Yeah, you might as well just shoot me on the spot, man, because that's considered death to me. I'm sorry, I just don't like white screens, man. They're faded, they're washed out. It's just, it's an ugly screen. And the reason, I don't even know why they still make them. Honestly, I don't know why. I don't even know why they sell them. Technically, they shouldn't even be selling them. It's just a washed out screen. You know how old white screens are? They've been out since the silent era. You ever think about that? Since the silent era, white screens have been around. That's a long time for a screen to be. And then with the technology that we have in projectors, like I said, nothing wrong with the projectors, it's just the screens haven't caught it yet. I think companies still make them, but you'd think by then they would have obsoleted them by then. It's even hard to find an 8-track player. Or like some of the old equipment from back in the day, like reel to reel, and some of that stuff is hard to find because it's out of circuit. No one really makes it anymore. So why do they still continue to make white screens? I don't know. I think it cheats the heck out of the consumer because that's all they got on Amazon is white screens. Like I said, I showed you in that last video. If you really want them high-tech, high-end, dark gray screens, you got to go to a special dealership to get them, and they're not going to be cheap. It's going to be $4,000 and $5,000 and $3,000 projection screens. For me on my end, if it ain't a black silver, I'm not touching any other gray screen. Because from all the gray screens I tested against the black silver, they couldn't pick up a contrast level to save their soul. Other than that, if I were to choose at the end of the day, it's going to be a black screen. That's what it's going to be. I just like contrasting. That's for me. You got some people like the Platinum Eclipse. That's a dark gray screen that produces very high white levels. And I had a few people actually are now putting a request for the pink screen. People want pink screens. So that pink screen is going to be ending up on the marketplace. We got the Eagle screen, what you call the green screen. So like I said, depends on what it's up to you. They'll never go by what I say because what I say is completely different by something you may want. But yeah, the white screens, I will never understand that as long as I live. Like, why do you still have them? It's like you buying a brand new car and it has an 8-track in it. Like, why is it even in there to begin with? Just treats me out when I see the white screens. Now, this one guy, oh my goodness, man, his setup, his home theater setup, his movie theater setup, downstairs, I'm not impressed by too much stuff, but his setup was impressive. It was impressive. This guy put some time into this. It was a beautiful setup. And I mean by beautiful, it went beyond what you would go on a home theater setup. I mean, it was like a little actual movie theater, and then it's downstairs basement, wherever place he built it. But he had these pillars to put. I mean, he had these pillars. Okay, so you had the flat wall, right? And you had your speakers on the wall. No, he had pillars that you can walk around these pillars, and then he had these speaker systems installed into the wall. And the ceiling, I don't know who did the optical lighting in there, but it was freaking insane. It looked like it went on forever. Like it was like layers and layers and layers of infinity. It was amazing. The chairs down to the light up systems, down to the, even he had his and her bathroom with a concession stand, and where he had the screen set, it sat on top of a stage, like a platform, like you would have at the movie theater. It was quite impressive. That was amazing. That was amazing. But the one part I saw in there that set me off, yeah, white screen in there. Amazing freaking projector. Projector was insane, but he had a white screen in there. Like I said, best thing ever. I've seen a lot of theater systems, but that one was actually extremely good. Man, the only thing I had to say comment was, don't like the screen, but the setup is freaking amazing. It is. It was mind-blowing. Do like that his and her concession stand. It's like the movie theaters. Literally, when the seats come up high in the back, it comes up in the back, and you got to go up down the stairs, and it curves around. You got to go up to the doors. Oh my God! Like really, seriously, this guy had it set up. It was amazing. But like I said, that white screen, ugh, can't deal with it. All right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick. I'm in there watching Ben 10 or something in the next room. Yeah, it is Ben 10 in there watching Ben 10 in there. I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick. But yeah, man, if to answer your question, I would say if you have if you're a big fan of the contrast screens, go with black or go with the Platinum Eclipse. And if not, and you want a screen that's going to produce higher white levels, we have that blue technology on the 15, and then we have the dark silvers. And then if you want something wild, like some crazy colors on your wall, then you have to go up to the exotics. The exotics have some berserk colors on them. You know, most of the people that buy the exotics are people in the art community. Believe it or not, yep. People in our community buy the color screens. All right, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video demonstration. I'm going to get out of here real quick. Man, I really wish. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going online real quick. I'm going to see if this works. If it works, I'll share it with you. I'm trying to figure out how to get a VGA. Well, I know they make the adapters, but some of the adapters you get are cornball. Like, they don't even work half the time. They're broken, don't work. They won't read the signals right. I bought a few things here that just didn't work at all, period, and I just threw them in the box of shame. But other than that, I'm going to try to buy a bunch of these adapters and see which ones will work. So I'm trying to see if I can turn the PS4 okay. I'm trying to turn HDMI into VGA. So I can run my older projectors, like this portable one I got here, off of PS4 or 5 or whatever. So we'll see what happens. And eventually, I'm really starting to get scared here about these gaming systems because, man, these scalpers, man, are buying everything to freak up. Man, I got a funny feeling. I mean, I thought by now, this should have been enough. Literally, if the scalpers weren't there would have been enough gaming systems in circulation because everybody knows when the first group goes through, they're completely gone. Then you get the second. That's somewhat gone. But when you start getting around to the third and the fourth, then there's enough of them for you to buy. There's nothing. Nothing. They're buying all of them up. It's crazy. The only way that they're pretty much going to stop buying them is unless these systems have a price drop. Then they're not going to be really worth it. But then again, if they keep buying up and nobody can get their hands on them, the system's still going to be worth a lot of money because nobody can get their hands on them. So that's crazy. I've never seen anything like this. The guy on Tech USA, he's right. They got to do something about this because this is getting crazy. It's out of hand. They're buying them. I was going to think about trying to get one next week. And I got the money. I can't buy one. So they were talking about at Tech USA. They were talking about how they're buying them from the retailers before they even get out to the store. Not the retailers, but they're buying it from they already got it from the wholesale, whatever, before they even get to the stores. That's kind of messed up. So like I said, if they had one in inventory right now, I'd buy one today, but ain't gonna happen. And I'm hoping this stuff stops before before summertime gets here because that's when the major games come out for the systems. I got plans for Fable. And also too, I saw they're showing blueprints really quick, off topic. They're showing blueprints of the PS5's VR controllers. And I know they're coming out with a pair of VR glasses, so I'm a huge fan of the PS VR glasses. So, like I said, hopefully I can get my hands on one of the systems. And if not, you know what I mean? I'll wait a little while and wait till the slim version comes out and see what happens with that. All right, with that being said, thank you all for your time and God bless.